Hello everybody and welcome back to Soma. The last time we played, we had made our way to Tau and we found the Ark. And now, the only thing left to do is take the Ark, excuse me, take the Ark, down to Phi so we can launch it into space. And, hopefully make our way onto the Ark as well, so, we can be on there. This is going to be the final part of Soma. This is the end. I hope that everybody has enjoyed this playthrough despite the crashes that have occurred. We have missed virtually, nothing. I did the best playthrough that I felt I could have done with this. A little frustration here and there, but overall I hope that everybody's enjoyed this playthrough. It's a fantastic game. Of course, in the future, we are going to be doing Amnesia, and Amnesia, A Machine for Pigs. But it probably won't be for a little while. Probably maybe do those around Halloween or so. Maybe during Halloween, during October, we'll have Horror Month Part 2. So I really hope that everybody's enjoyed this playthrough as much as I have. Of course, if you're begging for some more survival horror, you can always check out my Outlast playthroughs. And even though it's not really survival horror, Prey has some good horror in it nonetheless, and is a fantastic game that I'm currently playing through. So yeah, check it out. Yeah, Sarah, she was the last human as well. Now she's passed away. So we're gonna read her. Computer door locks. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and lock dispatch. So she has some photos of some of the crew. That last one, by the way, is Catherine. Alright, so we have some documents. Emergency Food by Nadine Masters. A thorough look at what common chemicals and compounds found at Pathos 2 could keep you alive in emergency situations. Nutrition. Nutrition Through the Veins by Richard Holland. A manual on how to keep unconscious or comatose colleagues fed through intravenous drips. And alterations. Post-constructional alterations. Methods on how to make room for additional payload after the casing has been constructed and left delta. So Catherine last accessed this, but Sarah accessed these because she was on an intravenous drip and she was dying, so she accessed those. Alright, so let's go ahead and take the Ark. Here it is. We're going to go ahead and call the lift. To the infirmary here. And we'll set the Ark right on here. And we'll send it down to the dive room. There we go. Alright, well, everything is here. We'll go ahead and close this door. Everything else has been locked off. Now it's time to go to the dive room. And take the Ark to Phi. Ooh. Well, it seems that some shit is going down. I'm going to turn down the volume just a tad. Alright, well there's nothing in there, there's nothing in there. No extra suits, so... Nothing in the lockers. Oh, wait. No, there is. There's a tablet here. Let's check this out. Logged in, Catherine Chun, Theta. Wrapped up all the things we need. Tomorrow we'll ride the shuttle to Omicron. Never been at the other sites except for Lambda. Should be interesting. I hope they understand what we're trying to do. Omicron. There were questions about the Ark and what it is, but Jasper quickly sold them on the idea. Not sure I could have handled that. Glad I'm not alone in this. I took a while, but the crew were successfully scanned once I got the pilot seat properly hooked up. ACR. The descent was a bit shaky, but without any real danger. Now it gets tricky with the Ark. It's heavy, and without shuttles, we have to carry it all the way to Tau. Au Claire and the others were caught by surprise. They did not expect us to show up. I'm thinking they have been through some rough stuff. Phi. On our way to Phi, Tau has been hit bad. Was concerned the airlock would have caved in during cave in during exit. Have to be careful when we return. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Okay, so yeah. Let's grab the Ark. Error. Uh-oh. We got some water. Well, that's shit. But the door's opened at least. Alright, so let's go ahead and place the Ark here. This thing is going to pick it up. Waiting for cargo. Let's go ahead and attach. User is Captain Chun. Alright, so we've got that, so let's go ahead and swipe the Omni tool. And it should fill the airlock. And then, yeah, take the Ark onto Phi. It'll take it automated on this. Well, it seems it's not filling. So we're going to have to fill it ourselves. We're going to have to pull out these pipes here. Woof. There we go. And apparently we passed the fuck out, but let's wake ourselves up here. Alright, well, door's open. And now the Ark is moving. Got some debris here in the way. Alright, so this thing is going to go down the tunnel, and I'm just going to run down here. As I'm going to have to move stuff out the way eventually. Go under things. Black stuff coming out of there. Oh, there goes the Ark. It's faster. Alright, so where are we going? Kind of looks like here, but maybe up and over? No. Leave me alone. Ah, over here. Well, this seems to lead back to the way that we came. Yeah, this light barely helps shit. The light barely helps at all. Well, there's no getting that way. Like I said earlier, this is kind of, well, maybe this is the way. I don't know. Light is really not helpful. It barely works. So, this is Site Alpha, and Ross has led us here, the doctor has led us here, and as we can see, all this shit is just sprawled out of Alpha. So the WoW started just pushing its way out of Alpha as soon as it could. Everything's basically been taken over by the structures created by the WoW. Computers are all flooded with structure gel and imagine working here and then watching this thing mutate and start to take over the station, and you have to evacuate and leave, and it's all because you know that it's going to spread and you're at the farthest, darkest part of the ocean. Alright, we're going this way. Level 7.
Just tell me what you want.
I need you to stop the WoW.
What? How?
The enslaved protein sloshing around your suit is the news from which the WoW will hang itself.
What are you talking about?
As soon as I came to Omicron, I tried to tell them to make the toxin that would make their WoW wither, but they didn't understand. They put it inside the cabinet. It was so infuriating. They needed to take it to Alpha, the fountainhead of the misery we created. And the girl, she figured it out. She was going to take care of it. The WoW shrieked. They all died. You took the gel from the cabinet and made yourself into a venomous snake.
You're saying this toxin inside of me can kill the WoW altogether?
You are
If you don't recognize this hallway back here that we just came through, it was the promotional image that was used by Frictional before they had announced the game. So basically what Ross is telling us is that we can kill the WoW with the structure gel that's inside of us. But at the same time, when you think about it, Dr. Ross is under the control of the WoW.
What the hell is that?
Heart. It controls all the structure gel on Pathos 2. All you need to do is poison the imprint, and the heart will unwillingly spread it across Pathos 2, killing it. Feel it, Simon. Push your arm into the heart.
Well, I don't know about you, but I really don't feel like pushing my hand into a big butthole. So I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna move on, and I'm not gonna do what the doctor tells me because fuck you, man.
You can't leave. We're not done.
I'm leaving. Get out of here, Doc. You're controlled by the WoW.
If you don't finish this, I'll make you.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Don't!
You have to do this, Simon. This is bigger than both of us.
Oh! And there was the worm. The worm has taken away Dr. Ross forever. Let's get the hell out of here. Uh-oh. Oh! Quickly before the tunnel collapses! Alright, so the worm is now after us. Oh! Oh dear. We've been lifted! Get up, Simon. Alright. He doesn't care about the lights. We just have to shield ourselves. Woo! You almost got us. Oh. Alright, he's going that way. Let's run it. Right to here. Oh. Again, he almost got us. Alright. We're here. Gotta get inside. Close the door. Whew. There we go. Barely made it out of that alive. Alright. So we're here at Phi. The final stop.
This has to be Phi, right? Hope the Ark made it here in one piece.
Of course, it looks like Phi was also still touched by the WoW's spread. Door's locked. Alright, making our way into the main room here. We have that sealed door. Let's stick Catherine in, shall we?
Catherine, can you hear me?
I hear you. This is Phi. What happened to Tab?
A lot, actually. But we're back on schedule now.
Did you find the Ark?
I did, but I kinda lost it on my way here on an automated tram thing headed to Phi. So it should be around somewhere.
That's great. Let's go get it.
Alright. So, everything should be unlocked now. This door's open.
Phi is up and running.
So the power relay. Floor 1 is here.
Did you find out what happened to the Ark team?
Not really. For some reason, they didn't go through with the launch, so they took the Ark back to town.
I hope everything's okay with the space gun.
Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to repair one of those.
Alright, we have a note. Rations already moved to Tau. Set your ass over there if you're hungry. Or get. It says get. That looks like an ass. Get your ass back over there if you're hungry. Alright, so they cleared out the entire pantry. And sent it all to Tau.
This feels like the longest
so they
day
could
of my
stay
life.
there.
Has it just been one day?
I have no idea. Our time together is a confusing patchwork of moments to me.
What time has it been? What day?
It's May 11th, 2104, 3:30 a.m. But I don't remember when we started. What the hell are you doing?
I know it looks bad, but it makes me feel a lot better. Helps me focus.
That's... I mean, that's the WoW you're hooking up to.
Yeah.
I need it, okay? I wouldn't have made it this far without it.
Let's just keep going.
Oh, don't criticize me. You're just a fucking PDA.
You know, I woke up in my bed today. It just happens to have happened 100 years ago.
Sounds like a riddle.
It does. I woke up in my bed today, 100 years ago. Who am I? Who am I?
Okay, so we have some plans here. No notes that we can read, although they're stuck there on the glass. But we do have this computer, so we have a site map. OSG overview. Basically, this shows us how the space gun works.
Enough momentum to escape Earth's gravity is gained before progression. Reaching space, the satellite will shed the shell and unfold.
Cool.
Onboard thrusters settle the satellite into an orbit.
Cool. Tunnel transport, staff activity. So incoming, saw on 1227, the team came, outgoing, 1227. Oh. So it shows, well, on May 11th, that's today, R. Herber came here. And on 1227, Ian Pedersen, Sarah Lenoir, Catherine Chun, Ivashkin and Hill all came, but the only person who didn't leave was Catherine. So maybe Catherine's body is here. So, unsigned R. Herber visit, so it seems that perhaps R. Herber is here. So these are all the weeks of launching satellites. Mission completed, stuff on hold. After 10 years of impeccable operation with the space gun, it will shut down, but it took an apocalypse to be made redundant. So they were launching satellites and everything from the space gun.
To think where I am. Not only is this the future, it's in the middle of the sea. I know nothing of this time or what the world looks like.
It looks like nothing.
Not much to brag about now. Before the comet, I guess it was okay.
Yeah. Better not oversell it. Might change my mind about the Ark.
Well, the world's been destroyed. We know that. Well, the surface has been destroyed. Okay,
what will you
so...
do when you get into the Ark? What's the first thing?
Make sure the Ark is safe, stabilize flight path, activate solar panels.
What's the first human thing you're gonna do?
Oh. Watch the clouds roll by? Does that count?
I'd say so.
Alright, so this door doesn't open. And this needs a battery to get open. We don't have a battery for that. And this battery, no, this just plugs straight into that. So, okay, let's see. So there's a battery here. Go ahead and take that. We'll take it back over here to this door and open this up. And here we go.
Found the Ark.
Good job, Simon. Now we just need to find the assembly space so we can stuff the Ark into a shell.
We're gonna need to take this battery here. So we'll go over here to this room. This is the loading platform. And in here, we should be able to load the Ark in. Ooh. There's a dead body.
I think I found the assembly space.
What do you see?
It's like a huge open shell. A bullet ready to be loaded.
That's great. All prepared for the Ark.
On it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go get that battery before we check that body. But, I have a feeling I already know who it is. So let's go ahead and add this. And let's, check this body. It looks like Catherine Chun, of course.
Are you suggesting we keep it down here? Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose? Eternity among the stars, remember?
The people inside the Ark won't know the difference. We can just keep it down here, and we don't have to risk the Ark being shot through 5,000 meters of broken barrel, and then push through another 100,000 meters of a dust-filled atmosphere.
Will the casing stand all that pressure?
Oh, the odds aren't great.
Catherine, say something.
I don't care what you think. I'm launching it.
No need to be like that. Let's just hang on to it for a while and think about it. We can launch it later.
No, that wasn't the deal. We needed to save them. To launch it. Out there, it's hope. Down here, it's a fucking terrarium waiting to die with the rest of us.
Come on, Catherine. It's not asking much. Let's just think about it before we risk the only hope humanity has to survive this hell.
No, we launch it today. This is my project, my Ark.
It's bigger than that. Don't you get it? It's not for you to decide. We're talking about the fate of mankind.
Get away from the Ark! I'm taking it.
No, you're not.
I'm not gonna let you ruin this.
Stop it!
Guys, calm down.
Get away from me! No!
What did you do? It was an accident.
Catherine, talk to me. Catherine.
Oh, God. Catherine,
Did you say something?
it's you. You had an accident.
What are you... Oh. You mean Catherine. Don't worry, it's better this way. How did she die?
You got into a fight with your colleagues. They didn't want to risk launching the Ark. Thought it might not make it through the atmosphere.
They killed me?
I'm sure it was an accident. They were just trying to stop you from launching.
Yeah, no. They were having second thoughts because they were a bunch of pussies. And, one of the fucking people took a goddamn wrench to the back of her head and killed her.
Me?
Catherine,
I know I'm not an easy person to like. I just thought they trusted me.
come on. Don't do this to yourself.
Killed you with a wrench. Alright. So, payload is detected. Payload bay is closing.
Did you have friends in Toronto, Simon?
Is that it?
I'm really not that familiar with guns of any size. Oh, here we go. All systems say go.
Lock and load.
Come back up and we'll head out to the gun.
Alright, there goes the bullet. She was asking us about if we had any friends in Toronto, but I'm not gonna get to that conversation. I had fucking like one friend and he was a forgetful asshole.
The atmosphere and into space?
It almost doesn't matter anymore. We just need to try. If we burn, we burn. If we're lucky, we just gave humanity a new chance, a whole new era. With the Ark on Earth, maybe we have a few decades of power to keep it running. In space, we have thousands of years.
Now what?
Now we just need to get the shell into the gun and then, kaboom.
Aren't you forgetting something? How are you gonna get us on board the Ark? Don't we need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean it's a pilot seat? Like back at Omicron?
Yes, and we can use it to transfer you to the Ark while operating the gun. 2 birds and all that. Now, take the Omnitool and plug it in next to the seat and I'll guide you through the final steps.
Alright. So, to pilot the space gun, you actually use a pilot seat, so we'll be able to be scanned into the Ark while we're using it. Of course, that is going to leave the old us behind. So, we've seen that everybody has died, and there's nobody left. There's no humans left on Earth now. The only people left is us and PDA Catherine. Okay, so here's the space gun. Go ahead and head up here.
Oh, I'll never get used to that.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
Right. Have a seat.
Alright.
Comfortable?
As good as it's gonna get.
Okay, I'll activate the seat. You should be able to use the machines to load the bullet you assembled.
Okay.
How do you operate this thing?
Don't know, I never tried this one. But pilot seats are notoriously easy to use, so it shouldn't be a problem.
No, it's okay. Okay. so there's the bullet. And we'll send it over to the space gun and lower it in. There we go.
There we go.
Okay, ready when you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
Sweet. Here we go.
Here we go. No turning back.
30 seconds.
Don't mess.
Initiating the scan.
It's an amazing thing you did. And I want you to know I appreciate it.
Alright.
Time, 20 seconds.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth in the future.
Alright, Catherine is on.
10 seconds. 9.
Oh shit.
7. 6.
You gotta be kidding me!
5. 4. 3.
Come on, load!
2.
Yes! Fuck yeah, we made it! Woo!
Uh-oh. We're still here. Space gun has launched it.
Still here. Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron, just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No, this is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
I know it sucks, but our copies are up there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
No. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
We are on the Ark, you idiot! I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance. You
Fuck! Catherine? Please don't leave me alone. Catherine? Catherine?
She became so angry that she fried herself. And there you go. So Simon lost the coin toss. He didn't get to carry over to the Ark. And he's stuck at the bottom of the sea. Although, on the plus side, he could always make his way all the way back to the start, find a ship, and then maybe head up to the surface. I mean, he is a robot after all, so be able to make it. On the other hand, maybe he just stays at 5 forever. But I'm gonna let I'm gonna let the credits play out, and don't worry, there is a bit of a scene after the credits, so I'm gonna let this play out, and then I will rejoin you here when they're over. By the way, did not know this. Mick Gordon did the music for the trailer. Fucking right. Shout out to Mick Gordon. Here we are. Look at that. I don't have my suit on. I'm wearing pants. I have my skin.
Did it work?
Let's go. We're in a nice cave with some flowers. And here we are. Welcome to the Ark. Nice forest. I mean, just imagine the people, the scans of the people living on here, they get to live forever. And they get to live in such a nice place. They'll never die. There's a nice river that flows through here. Oh, well, it seems we have a survey. Calibration survey of E3. How would you describe your physical condition? I feel normal. How would you describe your mental condition? I feel normal. How do you describe your senses? As expected, normal. How would you describe the sensation of your new condition? It's pleasant. I don't have my robot body anymore. Are you troubled by the fact that you are no longer strictly human? No, I feel fine. How do you perceive your new existence? Like a new chapter in my life. Do you think this new existence will be a life worth living? Well, yeah, because you're not gonna die. Would you rather be removed from the project than accept death? Absolutely not. Thank you! Alright, over this bridge. Oh, we see a tower in the distance here. City. Oh, it's gone all white. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Oh geez. Well, it seems we've had a bit of a glitch. Let's go ahead and save and exit, shall we? Right before the very end. Alright, continue. Yes, Simon has successfully transferred his mind to the Ark. We're aware of that before it all went white. Okay. Oh no! Well, of course the game had to break right before the ending, so, well, all that happens is he walks up and there's Catherine and she, like, turns around and that's it. Sorry. You know, can't control the brokenness of this piece of shit game, so it's not that big of a piece of shit. It's a fun game, but you got a lot of fucking problems to fix, Frictional. Why don't you fix them? Well, thanks everybody for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed the playthrough despite all the broken bullshit. So, I'll see you on the next one. Later.